I've got here a couple of different mounts for the Garmin GPS 60 series GPSs. I've got the RAM mount and I've got the genuine Garmin mount as well. Now when you buy your Garmin GPS 60, it comes with a belt clip. Now what you've got to do is remove this little button here by pushing this little button down here to slide it out. You place it on the back of your Garmin GPS 60 series, screw it on like so. Now what I'll show you first is the genuine Garmin cradle. You place the loop part in like so, and then you clip it at the base. To remove, it's just doing it the opposite way around. Now if you notice, the Garmin does have at the top of the loop a little piece of plastic that goes straight across. That's important to note for now. Now the RAM mount is attached the same way through the loop and then clipped at the bottom. Now that worked quite well. The only reason being is because I actually had to modify that little piece of plastic inside the loop. The original one comes out like so, and if you notice, it is actually curved. What I found is that when I wanted to remove this GPS, it was near nigh impossible, and even so, after modifying this one a little bit, it's still quite difficult to remove. So what I've done is, if you notice there, compared to the other unit, other cradle, it is actually flattened off somewhat. I advise you not to remove it entirely, because even the Garmin has one, because what you'll probably find is that it'll just keep flopping out, the GPS that is. So what you can do is just a bit of practice, if you so want to, be very careful, is to file that down so that it is a little bit easier to remove the GPS. In terms of mounts for the RAM, we have got here the suction mount side of it. Now compared to, say, the genuine Garmin, this is a marine mount, but the actual suction mount version is the same diameter as this one here, so it is quite small. It's quite strong, but what I find is that it does on the odd occasion fall off. This particular RAM mount base or suction mount is excellent. It's got a large surface area. The mechanics of this suction mount is basically brilliant, where you rotate this knob here and it pulls it right in. That is just excellent, and I have not as yet had one fall off the screen, windscreen. What came with this particular suction mount is this arm here, which is using a wing nut. It's got spring inside to keep tension on the balls, and also you've got variations. You've got the metal one or the high impact plastic. High impact plastic is excellent to use practically in any circumstance, and is a little bit more lightweight than the aluminium version. So if you are looking at buying a RAM mount, which I do recommend, it is about $10 dearer than the genuine Garmin. Genuine Garmin's around about $65. The RAM mount version is around about $75. So you'll find that $10 difference will be worthwhile in the end.